Hello class, Mr. Macy here. Hope you're doing well. Happy Wednesday, final week of October. Hope things are going well for you. Hey, before I forget, in addition to this video, there's another one this week. I already sent it out to you in a message, but if you haven't watched it yet, please go to the updates page and you'll see that there's this video and another one. The other one really zeroes in on the short story assignment and also the grading rubric that goes with it. So please make sure to look at that very closely. Watch it a couple times if you need to, and as always, ask me questions about it. All right, guys, final week of the short story unit, and really there's not a lot of assignments this week. The goal is to wrap up this short story and make it your best. Make it your best work. We've had a couple weeks in this writing process. You've already done the peer editing. You've done the pre-writing, and now it's time to really hash this thing out and make it a very high quality, polished piece of work. A few things to keep in mind. Make sure you include that Dream Denied theme. Make sure it's 400 to 800 words. If it goes a little bit over, that's probably okay, but we're talking a short story here. Make sure that it imitates one of the features of writing that we talked about. And check out the other video, you'll see more of that. Make sure it has excellent descriptions. Make sure it has some dialogue. And like I said, make sure it's been through the whole drafting process. So if you already had a full draft, for the discussion board, that doesn't mean you don't have a lot of work ahead of you. I can tell you guys, writing is a process, and it takes revisions, and it takes going through things over and over and over again. Okay, that's what writing is, and that's what you need to practice for this week. So let's get into the work here. As we go to materials, also guys, keep in mind if your grade's not where you want it to be, just get in touch with me. We'll make a plan. It's time to do that right now. Okay, we've got 1 week of hard work here on Unit 2, and then next week, starting on October 30th, we're going to have a catch-up week. So that's a week where there's not a whole lot of new material, and it's really, guys, it's kind of my lifeline to you to take some time to go back. And if you're missing any work, to do that. If you're caught up on your work, it could be a time to work ahead or to focus on stuff for other classes. So keep that in mind, guys. Now through October 29th, your priority is Unit 2. Okay, make that your priority, and then during that catch-up week, you can go back and do older work if you need to. All right, so let's scroll down. Here we are, the end of Unit 2, Session 4, October 23rd through the 29th. So let's open up the folder and take a look. Guys, as always, I've got my recommended timeline right here. Highly recommend checking that out. And if you see, if we look at this, really, guys, there's only two things that you're turning in this week. The first one is learning from your previous project. The second one is the short fiction final paper itself. Again, guys, this is the polished final product. You turn it into Schoology and to turnitin.com. So if we get into the details, I'm not going to read everything as usual because I can assume you can do that. Guys, remember that there's a video here about the short story. Please make sure that you are following MLA formatting, and to that end, I've put the MLA formatting folder with all those resources right in this session in case you want to use that. All right, learning from your previous assignment, guys. Basically, the goal of this assignment is to go back and check out the feedback that I gave you on your previous paper. So probably for most people, that was the Unit 1 Raise It in the Sun essay. Go back, look at that, check out the feedback, answer these questions here. You can check out the feedback in turnitin.com or if it's there, or in Schoology if it's there. And guys, if you're new to the class, that's fine. If I haven't given you feedback on a paper yet, then maybe just kind of answer these questions more generally as far as what do you think you might need to work on, or maybe what have previous teachers told you that you need to work on. Guys, the goal here is before you get into the final writing, think about what you want to improve on, guys. Writing is like life in general. It's all about getting better every time. It's not about being perfect from the start. It's about getting better. Okay, so that's what this assignment is geared towards. Like I said, here's the folder with those MLA resources, and you're more than welcome to scroll through those. Turnitin.com information's there, guys. That's stuff that we've seen before, so I'm not going to go through it in detail, but it is all there in that folder. All right, a few final reminders for the short fiction paper. We kind of got the checklist. We got that video again, the one I've been talking about that has the details. And guys, I just recommend, if you have any questions, just ask me, okay? And last but not least, boom, here it is, the page where you turn in your short fiction story. Please make sure, again, that you turn it in both here and on Turnitin.com. If you have any questions about Turnitin.com, first check out that Turnitin.com and MLA folder. And if that doesn't answer them, then let me know. I'm more than happy to help you with it. All right, guys, as always, thank you for your hard work. I am here to support you. Really enjoyed reading the drafts of your short stories, and I'm psyched to see the final ones, too. And, hey, Halloween's coming up as well, so that's fun. I know there's a lot of zombie stuff going on these days, so if you're into the zombie stuff, I guess Halloween's a good time. All right, we'll see you later.